5th of April, 1998. Dear Mark Gorman, I just had to write, even though I'm only in the middle of your autobiography, treading on eggshells. Nice image, if I might make so bold. But you're a painter, so you'd think of nice images, wouldn't you? I knew groupies. My girlfriend Rosie, she was crazy about Elvis Presley. I mean, she would go nuts. I mean, that's a groupie, isn't it? I don't suppose you'll reply.
Arnold Wesker wanted Groupie done in the United States. Through a mutual friend, the play came to me. I loved it, and Arnold said, okay, let Chuck do the play. And that's how we got this ball started.
I was immediately captivated by Groupie and by Arnold Wesker, who I knew something about, coming out of that milieu in England that Pinter wrote out of. They were contemporaries, and Osborne contemporaries.
Do you always write to famous people?
No, I do not always write to famous people.
I bet she does.
In fact, I don't know why I'm writing to you again.
Because she can't resist showing off to family and friends.
It's because I keep reading your book, and every other sentence about you makes me want to tell you about me.
We've done several readings. The first reading was really the biggest one because it told us that the play was really meaningful to an American audience.
Even if Arnold Wesker's characters have a cover, some way to protect themselves, they're vulnerable. The character that I'm playing doesn't have a cover. I mean, she's so open, you know. She can't hide anything, you know. And her relationship with this man, when she writes the letters to this painter, he covers himself, or tries to. But she works her way through that.
And before I know it, she'll be writing her autobiography to me.
No, Matilda Bincourt, he's not your therapist. You'll drive him away if you confide things like that. Will I drive you away, Mr. Gorman? Each reading, the audiences responded so warmly, and they were so excited, and they connected so strongly with the play, no matter the age. I mean, it's directed at people in their 60s or even 70s, but young people in their 20s came up to us and said they understood and they felt, and it was so moving.
You bring back other longings, Mattie. Not just sexual longings, just longings. For the past, youth.
Mark has become quite reclusive, and Maddie Maddie finds a chink, and she just keeps opening it and making it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
You won't laugh at my stupidity, will you?
Not stupidity, Miss Beancourt. Exuberance, joy. No pause for breath. You trip over yourself, run riot, write letters as if you've just been let out of school. No one's ever called my nudes saucy before.
It's a short play. It's an hour and a half, no intermission. And in that time, we see them come very defended, very apprehensive about relationships, with a lot of baggage from their past lives, and they take layer by layer is peeled back, and they present themselves finally as to who they really are, and find out that that's not so bad. When we got the option for Groupie, Arnold Wesker was in the last stages of Parkinson's and died shortly afterwards. But he did know that the play was optioned and destined for a production that he wanted to have happen in the United States.